All right, guys. So thank you so much for coming in today's session, and we're going to start immediately. So this strategy, I will be using like about 10 to 15 minutes to explain the strategy. Then the remaining time will be used for question and answer. So if you're good, just chat, just send the chat box on me so that we just go. If you're good to go, just let me know on the chat. You don't have to unmute, just chat. All right. So first thing first, so this strategy is simple strategy, very simple. You don't have to, it's very simple. We use MT4. So I'm looking for a developer that will convert the indicators to MT5. So we're using an indicator-based strategy. So whatever anybody tells you that indicator doesn't work, well, indicator works. So, and other strategy works, okay? Other strategy works whereby you see people trading smart money concepts, support and resistance, trend line. So is there any background sound? Is any boy, can you hear me clearly? I just want to be sure. I hope my voice is loud and clear. You can just chat, just type something on the chat. All right, so I think you guys can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, all right, good. Thanks, loud and clear. Let's go. All right, so let me just go straight to the point. Now, with this strategy, we use, like I said, you can trade multiple pairs with this strategy, and you can trade just only one pair. So I was trading multiple pairs just like this. For example, all of these pairs, I was trading them, but it was giving me a headache, monitoring several pairs and all of that. So I was feeling headache, real headache, not just headache. I'm just saying headache. I mean, I was feeling headache, monitoring all of this and all of that. So I decided to trade gold because it's more better for me to flip account. It's faster, it moves, all of that. So you can trade multiple pairs if you want. It works well. And I'm also going to show you the A setup and the B setup. All right, the A setup is when you follow the trend. So this is not the indicator. All right, so this is it. So we use three time frame: the daily, the 1 hour, and the 5 minutes. This is our A setup. All right. So what do we look at for the A setup? So these are indicators that was added. So I added the zigzag. This is semaphore, and this is the scalper. So I added these indicators. You have them. Then there are some settings. Okay, each of the settings. I'm not going to be showing that on this video. I'm just going to be explaining the strategy, how it works. You all have the indicator. All right. So now, what this works is that once you see on the daily time frame, we're looking for a trend. We want to just focus on trend, right? We just want to focus on the trend of the pair. So now, daily is just to focus on trend. 1 hour is to confirm the trend is aligning with the daily. Then your 5 minutes is for your entry. As simple as that. Forex just has to be simple. It doesn't have to be complicated. It's very simple. Now, if you go back in time, you see all of this. So now, how do I know the trend? Once I see an arrow appears, this green arrow, which is the scalper arrow, you can see that here. So let me just drag this. Yeah. Now, this arrow appeared on the 1st of, I think, March, right? Now, since then, it has been bullish. So imagine you caught, even just trading only the daily arrow, you can imagine this move. This is more than how many pips? How many pips? Crazy. This is more than 2,500 pips. Okay, just this move. And once the price has been bullish from daily, so the price has been bullish since 1st of March. Now, I'm just going to go to the 1 hour to only trade the bullish trend. All right. So what am I looking for? If you go back in time, 1st of March, right? So 1st of March started the year. So these are period separators. 1st of March started on this day, right? So I'm not going to trade. So the indicator, this particular scalper indicator, it appears when the candle closes and it doesn't repent. None of the indicator I use repent, only this ring. So the essence of this ring is going to be explained. I forgot to mention once this is bullish, you want to see a ring pointing upward, like to the downside. Like, so there's a ring up and there's a ring down. The ring down shows that yes, price want to go up. The ring up shows that price want to go down. When you see this bigger ring which comes with a square, it's a confirmation hereby. It's not really a major confirmation, but it's for you to be alert that okay, price might likely start reversing. But sometimes when price keep moving up, this particular ring will keep moving up also. But it's just for you to be alert that okay, oh, we are getting to the stage whereby price is going to reverse. All right. So that's just the essence of this bigger ring. This smaller ring is a small confirmation of we're now on a movement. But this arrow is the major arrow you're looking for. Once you see this arrow bullish, once you see bearish, once you see bullish. So on the 1 hour, on the 1st of March, you're not going to take any trade because it appeared on the 1st of March. And like I said, the arrows only appear only when the candle closes. So once the candle closes, you only be looking for buy opportunity from the second. You can see this arrow appeared here. This 1 hour, right? So on 1 hour, you're going to confirm the trend. And once you see that, yes, 1 hour confirmed that yes, the previous day there was a arrow appearing for a buy, you are going to be looking for buy trade on the 5 minutes from on the 2nd. Sorry, from on the 4th, because I think this first is a weekend, I think Friday. So from the 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, throughout the whole week of that day, it's just bullish. So you can see this big square, right? You should see that it's appearing for a sell. You only stop looking for a buy from once you see a sell arrow on the 1 hour. Okay, I'm not going to look for any buy. So I would use, before I go back to this day, because it's going to 5 minutes, I have to go back on so many days. So I would use, let's use yesterday on Friday movements. All right. So, um, so from here, we see that yes, price has been bullish daily. We're gone 1 hour. So let's just use from on the 11th of April. So we became bullish what time on 1 hour, 19 o'clock Thursday night or Thursday evening. So I would, because I only trade London session to New York session, which is my time. Let's say I like entering from 7 a.m. or so thereabouts, 7 a.m. GMT +1. At that time, I tried to catch early. So I'm not going to trade this close of the session, but if you catch it, fine. But I'm not going to trade the close. I'll be waiting for the next day because it's showing that yes, this is bullish here. Now you can see now it has shown bearish. So I'm not going to take any bullish trade any longer at this point since the bearish trade appeared on this candle here, which is what time was that? What time? Yesterday, 19 GMT. So I'm not going to take any buy trade any longer. But if I was looking at the chart on the 11th of April, the last candle I saw was bearish. I was going to wait for the next candle. I'm going to be only waiting for a bullish candle. This is the A setup. So once I see a bullish candle which appeared there, I was looking at this chart throughout this day on Thursday. I was waiting for the arrow to appear, but it appeared very late. I just decided, okay, I'm not going to trade this. I was going to trade the next day since there was no arrow. So I'll be trading from here to this point until the area appear. I was going to be looking for lead buy. So now on the 5 minutes, there's a different indicator on the 5 minutes. So same stuff, but just a sniper entry indicator. So this is the indicator. All right, so this is the indicator here. This you see this white line, it's called brain 2. You will not see it anywhere. Only me that will have it because it's a paid indicator. So this just helps me. Of course, you can use the bigger arrow which you are using on the 1 hour. You can use it for entry, just that sometimes you get in very late. But once you use the smaller arrow, which is a brain 2, you get to enter much early. All right, so the white is bullish, I would say the orange color is likely bearish. So now what am I going to be looking at? So I'm going to zoom in. All right, so at this point I'll be sleeping, right? I'll be sleeping, snoring, then waiting to wake up by, let's say I woke up by 5 to pray. And after prayer, I take my blah, 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 and go to the chart by 6 and 7. I start looking for trade from this point. So now on the 5 minutes, what am I looking for? I'm looking for only bullish. So now let me explain what this box is. These boxes you see, this red box, this blue box, they are the 1 hour candle. Okay, just for you to see the 1 hour candle on the 5 minutes. So if I go to the 1 hour, just for explanation purposes, it doesn't really matter. You can see, let's just use this current one. You see, this is like a bullish candle, then about 4 red candles. So let's go to the 1 hour. You can see 2 bullish and 4 red candles. So that's just what this box is all about. So it's just for you to have an idea what was the 1 hour movement is. So I like seeing, if I'm taking a buy, I like seeing price showing me a sell candle, then the arrow, then sorry, I don't look at this bigger arrow on the 5 minutes. I only look at the smaller arrow for entry. So once I see the ring is showing me we are down, like we're about to go up, right? And there's a bearish pullback that happened, then I start looking for a setup. I only look for a setup once the ring appears to start showing for a buy. So now at this point, I didn't take this trade early enough. I took it on this particular, I think this particular candle. Or is it this candle? Yeah, I think this particular candle, I took this buy. Why did I take this buy? Because of this. This would have been, if you woke up much earlier, maybe 7 a.m., you'll have taken the buy here. Put your stop loss anywhere you fit. So you can put 20 pips stop loss, fine, or you can put the stop loss below the previous 1 hour candle, which is this or the year, or you can put it on this particular place. But because I'm flipping accounts, I don't usually use stop loss. So how do I flip accounts? Once I see a trade, I don't want to see much pullback to this point, so I just stack in multiple position until I use 40 to 30 to 50% of my margin. Once I do that, I tend to, this price from here to this point, you're sure of 10x your account from this point. From this point to this point, you're sure of 10x your account, 10x or 20x. That's just for stacking. Then if you want to leverage, you want to enter multiple positions, then you start using the more white lines, the more white arrows you see appearing here, appearing here, appearing here, appearing here, appearing here. So multiple positions. With this, if you take these multiple positions and close somewhere around there, you're sure of getting, only stacking will give you about 20x from here or thereabouts, but multiple position might give you 500x. So what that means is that you're turning $100 to this point for just only stacking without leveraging, maybe $100 to 10x, 20x, that's like 2K. If you want to do 500x, that's $100 times 500. That's about, you're going about 50K, so that's just this move. And people are doing it. But if you just want to be very straightforward, just want to pass firm, go 0.5 and take the trade, you can put your stop loss here just to give it a breathing space. And for take profit, for gold, I like targeting minimum of 100 or 200 pips. So I close around 250 pips, but most times gold does about 300 pips, or like this trade did about 441 pips. Or you go on the 1 hour for take profit, you can go on the 1 hour, look at the previous high and target that. So let's see the previous high. I think gold has gotten to the all-time high. So with that, you can just manage your risk by trailing your take profits. So this is one way. This is the major way you trade this. You can see it's very simple, no too much stress. If I go to the different peers, I could just do like this. I check AUD, USD. I see it's still bullish, even though this is pointing downwards. So maybe if the candle opens, this might be an arrow for sell. Then when I go to the 1 hour, I check, is the 1 hour also bullish? The 1 hour is bearish. I'm not going to look for trade. Currently, the 1 hour is bearish. I'm not going to look for trade. I go again on the next pair. I go on again on the next pair. The next pair is still bullish here. You can see this arrow is showing bullish. Yeah, even though we have a massive, on Friday the market went crazy. The market went crazy. The war is really intensifying right now. I heard Iran see some ship and also hacked into Israel network of light electricity went off and there. But so there's really escalation. On Monday is going to be crazy on the market. So be very careful on Monday when you take a trade. So I just want to focus on gold. Like I said, I don't want to trade all of these pairs for now. I just want to focus on gold, and it's good for my flipping. It's good to move. Now, at this point whereby you see a trade like this, you see this trend now, it's showing you sell. You're not going to sell. You're not going to start selling on the 5 minute because the daily is still bullish. Until the day changes to bearish, that's when you start taking sell on the 5 minutes. Now, let me now tell you the scalping area. How do I scalp? Once I see like, okay, since I'm only trading one pair and I want to trade every day, like for now, I just want to trade every day because I need to make I need to make a lot of money as soon as possible, and not blow my account and use minimal risk. So if I see like now the trend has changed on the day, on the 1 hour, but the daily is still showing us bullish, and you can see the trend change on the 1 hour at this point. Then I will now go to my 15 minutes. All right, so I'll go to my 15 minutes. Let's see. So I'll go to my 15 minutes. Let's use this. So I will use my 15 minutes to look for scalping entry. So what am I looking for? Once the 1 hour is showing me no trade for my main way of entry, which is my pro trade, pro trend. So sorry, this shouldn't be. Sorry about that. Let me just leave this chart. So I already showed the 15-minute chart here. So what I will do for scalping method is that this is like counter trend, right? 1 hour has shown you sell, but the daily is showing you buy. You will not take a trade on your main way of trading, right? You not take a trade here. So for this scalping, I risk less. Now I forgot to mention on this 5 minutes entry, make sure when you have 3 or 4 losses in a row, maybe using a particular pair, don't trade any longer. Just wait for the next setup or the next day, all right, or the next pair, depending on how you want to do it. But for me, trading one pair, if I have 3 losses in a row, but you can see just one, I wouldn't have had any loss if I'd woken up here. Even if I'd woken up around 9, I would have caught this trade. If I'd woken up around 10, I would have caught this trade and put my stop loss here and still be in take profits. All right, so that is that for that. Then on the 15 minutes for the scalping, once the daily is bullish, the 1 hour is bearish, you're not going to take a trade for 5 minutes. Then you now switch to 15 minutes for scalping method. Now, how the scalping method works is that you just want to see the 15 minutes showing you sell, and the 15 minutes showed me sell at this point in time at 19 o'clock the same time yesterday. So I'm going to go to 1 minute. So from 1 minute, I'll be taking only sales from 19 o'clock. All right, so from this point, I'll be taking sales. And how do I take sales? So on 1 minute, you don't have to hold too far. Just target 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 4, 1 to 5. Okay, for 1 minute, you don't have to hold too much. So this would have been a sell on entry. How do you take the sell? The same rules for the 5 minutes. You want to see this is the 15 minutes. This is the 19 o'clock candle, right? This is the 1 hour 19 o'clock. Then the 15 minutes showed us sell from this point. We're going to be taking only sell. But once you see a bullish trade, you don't take any bullish, you only take sell, only sell, because the 1 hour has shown us sell, though is a counter sell. The 15 minute has to show us a sell, then you now use the 1 minute to take a scalping sell. So with this, you just target, maybe this will be your entry. How do you enter? The 5 minutes has to give you the 5 minutes signals. You can see the orange signal appeared here. You can take multiple position here and just close, just put your stop loss above this high, or you can decide to, give a little bit space, but you can decide to put your stop loss here and target 1 to 3 marks or 4, depending on how you want to go. So from here, this is about 56 pips. So yeah, It's about 150 pips. So here's about 1 to 3 already. So this is nutshell of my number one strategy. I know it's like you guys are expecting something spectacular, but this is Forex doesn't have to be too hard. It doesn't have to be too complicated. Even my grandpa and grandma can trade this just by looking at these charts and just looking at the indicators giving you all the work. You don't have to, so you can do other things you're doing just to monitor, is this a sell? Fine. The sell actually happened from here on the 15 minutes. You start looking for sell here, you start looking for sell, blah 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 blah. This buy signal. You're not going to take any trade here, but you're looking to start. Oh, sorry, this is the 1 minute. So let's see. Did the 15-minute buy signal appeared? No. The 15-minute only sell signal appeared. So this is 1 minute. You're not looking at this bigger candle. You're looking at the smaller candle. So guys, any question? This is a strategy, nothing serious. So I've used about 20 minutes to explain. I want you guys to ask me questions now, because once this Zoom meeting ends, that will be that for this session. You can pass profit with this easy, like easy, easy. With the 5 minutes, just focus on the 5 minutes trend trades. Like I said, let's just start. Let's just do a quick. You can ask your questions now, because I'm actually done explaining this. If you don't understand, just ask your question. So we had, let's just check on the 5th of April. Any question, guys? 5th of April. Any question, guys? Any question? All right, so someone sent a message. What is the name of this indicator? Which of the indicator? Yellow. So remember, I've given you this indicator. I've given you all of these indicators. So the only one I've not given you is this, I think the signal indicator. So you just chat me up on just chat me up. I'll send it to you guys. All right, so that's just that. Any other question? Like I forgot, the signal indicator is actually a paid tool. So there might be some exception. I'll only give people I know that are serious, because some of you take some of these free classes, you just think that, okay, because most of the forest mentors there charge people. So you see things, someone teaching you a strategy for free, you think maybe the person doesn't know what he's doing. I'm trying to help here, okay? So you have to take all of these things with seriousness, because this is what I do, this is what I use, and there's no any other special stuff. Okay, so some of these things are paid tools that I'm sharing with you guys for free. Can you recap, please? All right, well done, JJ. Kudos. Please, is there any video for beginner? I'm so sorry. I didn't expect that there will be any beginners for Forex. If you want to learn anything beginning for Forex, I might not be the best teacher. I'm just a straight to the strategy point of view and risk management and psychology. No beginner information, but I'm still gonna explain. It's very simple. This is a simple stuff, like what you just need to do on the daily. Look at the trend. I'm going to recap now. The daily showed you a signal arrow for buy. So I'm going to be looking for only buy. But for me to confirm that this buy is actually a buy, I will use the 1 hour to give me an extra confirmation. I'll discover something. Time frame strength is very important. Like using multiple time frame for your analysis is so important. This way, when I catch a 5-minute trade, like when I catch a 5 minute, I tend to catch multiple, like a larger pips, because I'm using the daily and the 1 hour for my trend. Not that I'm just taking trade on the 5 minutes. The actual trade started from the day and the 1 hour. So the trade tend to move higher. That's why you see those trades, you see them go crazy amounts of pips. All right. So once you see a bullish, like you can see, let me just even say from let's say from the first of this year, January. So let's start from here. This is bearish. You're going to be looking for only sell trade. You go to the 1 hour to confirm only sell. Once you see sell on the 1 hour, go to the 5 minute to take only sell. But you can see price started to give you a bullish again. So from here, you also start looking for bullish on the 1 hour and 5 minutes. You see sell again, and the price is the same thing. You look for only sales around the year. Yes, there's gonna be some losing trades on and winning trades on the 5 minutes on this movement. But let's just start from here. Remember the what's it called? This indicator, the stuff I used was what's it called? Is the 10, right? That's what I use. So these are some of the indicators. You can see them. All right. So once you see this is 1st of March bullish. Throughout from 1st of March, I'm only going to be looking for only buy trade on 1 hour. So anytime I see a sell arrow, I'm not going to take any trade on the 5 minutes. That's when I'll now switch to my scalping strategy, which will be the 15 minutes. I'll look for only sell candle on the 15 minutes, arrow on 15 minutes, then 1 minute entry, and I target 1 to 2. But once I see the bullish pull trend appears on the 1 hour, I'm just going to be looking for only buy on the 5 minutes. So let's just look for trade from here. This is 5th of April, bullish, and the bullish ends on the 10th of April, 15 GMT. So so 5th of April, bullish, right? So remember, the candle always close. This arrow always appears when the candle closes. So technically, you're going to look for trade on the 6th. So I'm not going to look for trade on the 5th. 5th was for my confirmation of the trend. So one thing is always wake up much early to look for entries. So now this is where you might have some losses on this strategy. This was, probably if you woke up, maybe you're in Asia, Asia time frame, you'll have caught this early, very early, and boom, this is about 400 pips. So all of this would be a retracement. Now I'm not going to take any sell trade. Yeah, I'm not going to take any sell trade because one, even if you see all these bullish trade, you're not going to take any bullish trade here because one, you've not seen this ring appears. All right, so we have 10 minutes. You've not seen this ring appears on that is going to show bullish. So once you see this ring is bearish, you want to wait the ring to change to bullish and your white arrow to appear, and you take a trade. Yeah, this might take you out, no issues. Then you look for another setup somewhere around the ring appeared again for sell. So I'm not going to take any sell trade here. I'm not going to take any sell. But once this ring appeared here and this movement appeared on this area, this is where I'm going to take my buy. You can see most of the time the price hardly come back. So you can do open 1500, 10 to 20 trades on these parts, and boom, you can set to just close for the day, and it's okay. This 100 pips is okay because already towards the close of the day. Then the next day, remember, you're only going to be looking for buy trade all the way to on the 10th. So the next day, you are still looking for only buy trade. So the next day you woke up around 6, blah blah blah, 7, you woke up, so you're looking for buy trade. So the buy trade appears somewhere around there, boom, because the ring appeared for buy. Here you might put your stop loss on the previous 1 hour candle lower of the current trade, either year or year 4. If you're trading with pro firms, always use the previous 1 hour candle that is lower than the entry. That's if you're trading pro firm. But if you're trying to flip accounts, no need to put stop loss, just put deposit only the amount you're willing to lose. So this is what you put. So you just put that here. And yeah, on the 5 minute, once you see this bigger ring appears, then this arrow appear, you can start to close here for 140 pips. No issues. And remember, if you have 3 losses in a row for this 5 minute entry, don't take any trade any longer for the day. You had your first win here. For me, I might just use about 20 pips stop loss. So this about 20 pips. Boom. This about maybe 1 to 10 movements already. So yeah, you might take a trade here. Boom. And yeah, this is about 100 pips. You can try to close at 100 pips or price take you out. Either way, you go again the next day. The next day, the next day what happened, price was against you. I think I lost some trade on this. Was the day I posted the signal. I lost some trade. But what the price did, price started price was just very messy on this day. Oh, sorry, this was on the 10th, so this was not the day, was this on the 10th. So we'll stop trading on from 15 o'clock. So on the 10th we stop trading on 15 o'clock. So we'll be looking for buy from here. Yeah, take a trade here, 7 o'clock. Fine, this is about 60 pips. Price took you out, or you close in partials, whatever. So you're not gonna take a buy. This will be your second buy because you didn't get paired there. Boom, took you out, no issues. Now this will be your third entry, will be somewhere around there. Boom, and you might be in profit, 100 and 200 pips. You be in profit and you close. Then the next day, you're not going to take any buy. Remember, because you're not going to take any buy any longer because sell trade appeared on 15 GMT. So we have 6 minutes left, 16. So I'm not going to take any buy. So we had maybe 2 losses here. But already you've had about 1 to 10, 1 to 15 on the previous day, no issues. So this is when you switch to the 15-minute time frame. Once you see this, I don't want to go to the 15 minute of time. I've already explained that. You can watch this video again. I'm going to upload that on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And yeah, you're not going to take any trade here because the 1 hour has appeared that we're going to be bearish. So you're only going to take a bearish trade for counter trend on the 15 minutes. So 15 minutes 10th, yeah. So let us see that 15 minutes on the 10th. So from here, boom, you start looking for only sell. It was very messy on that 15 minutes. Price was just going up and down. So price came out to this bullish trade from the next day, 11:19 GMT. So I'll just be looking for only sell trades from the 15th. I'm looking for sell trade on the 15th. Once I see a bullish trade, I'm not going to take that. But sometimes bullish trade on the 15th, it happens much earlier on the 1 hour, but 1 hour gives us a strong confirmation. So only sell trade on the 11th, quickly on the 11th, early in the morning, you take only sell trades, which will be here, and 7 o'clock. So yeah, it took this first sell because this area appeared here, stop loss above here, 1 to 3, boom, you're done. Look for another sell somewhere around there. After a pullback, look for another sell, stop loss above here, boom. Then once you see this, once you see the 15 minutes area appeared around, where was that? Where was I? So I don't want to go back too much. So, but you understand what I'm trying to say. But the major trend you should look at is the daily and the 1 hour. And the arrow appeared again on the 1 hour on the 19th GMT. You can even see, you can take a trade from the 19th. You can say, okay, since the 19th happened, this is 19 GMT. This was the 19. What am I saying? 18, yeah. All right, this is 19. So you can take the trade somewhere around there. See the white, this 5 minutes, boom. You take it, you hold it to the next day. You enter again on the next day by 7 a.m. Make sure you wake up very early by 7 GMT plus 1, that's Nigerian time, so that you can take in, like you can for me, trading gold, even most of the peers is always like that. So guys, ask your question. We have just a few minutes. Do you want us to have another Zoom session for question and answer? If you want, fine. If you're okay with this one, we can just wrap it up for tonight. What do you think? What if you guys, should we have another session for a question and answer? So I want you guys to comment now so that I would know if we're having another 30 minutes to do a question and answer. Try to explain some other stuff that maybe I might miss. So what do you guys think? Please, you can comment now. You can chat. You can make a chat now. Quickly. We have just about 3 minutes to go. So unfortunately, I couldn't grab not even a single thing from this session. Okay, so we're gonna have a new session. No issues. All right, guys. You guys, any other question? Any other question? So you guys you can ask your question, guys. Ask your question. So I'm going to have another Zoom after this session now, so that I would, unlike the binary session, I was able to understand as a beginner. Okay, I understand. You know, Forex is easy. Like, this is an indicator-based strategy. It would be nice if you give the names of the indicator. I've already showed you the names. I'm gonna you can watch the you can watch that. These are the names. You can go and look for them. No, today's class is not for binary strategy. It's not binary. The binary strategy will be discussed on another video. That strategy is fire. So we're not going to be trading martingale any longer on binary. We're just going to be trading single entry using 10% risk per trade. Yeah. At least weekly, you can be certain of making 50% or more of your capital every week. So that's what you're going to do. Please show it one more time. All right, so this meeting is going to end, and we are going to have another session just right about now. Okay, do you guys agree? Do we have another session? Should we have another session? Do you guys agree? What are you guys saying? I want us to be interactive. All right, I'm going to send a link. So if I see at least 5 people, I'm going to start. But if I see less than that, we might just watch this video, and I'll do more videos. Or actually, I'll do more videos privately so that I can take my time to explain. Because of the Zoom time, so I'm trying to be fast. So it's going to end now. We're going to have our next session. Thank you so much.